really good. Just kind of noodling around with this SG. You don't see me play SGs much because I'm not a huge fan, but I think I got this one kind of dialed in where I can deal with it. You know what I mean? I think this is a 61 or 62 reissue. It is an Epiphone and it's a custom shop, limited edition. You can take that for what it is, but I don't believe there's an actual physical address to any custom shop Epiphone, factory. So there you have it. I did have to do some fret work to it. The fret ends were really sharp and whatnot, but I only paid $40 for it with the gig bag. How can you beat it? That's why I have an SG, because it was inexpensive, and I'm just not used to it. It feels really alien to me. The playability's killer, I guess, but the neck seems long when you're holding it. And balance-wise, usually they can be bad. This one's balanced pretty nice, and it's not too heavy. It's about right. It feels about like a really light Telecaster or something. The playability's really great on it, though. It feels good, like I said. It just takes a little getting used to. I mean, I could probably pick it right up on stage and switch guitars and go with it, It would feel a little weird at first, but it is what it is. This one's got some P90s in it. They seem to sound pretty nice. I'm playing through a cheap modulation pedal that has like rotary speakers. So that's why you're hearing the... Kind of cool. I mean, that really adds a nice texture to a blues tune. Especially if you don't have a B3 organ on stage with you. That can really, if you're playing blues songs all night, they get repetitive, Or you could play it down here on the next one, but eventually you're going to run out of stuff. So, somebody comping those chords with that rotary. Do you guys know the 1-6-2-5 progression? Maybe some of you folks don't. That's what I was playing. So if we're playing an A, you've got, that'll be the 1, okay? So 1, 6, 2, 5, and then 1. Okay, so it's A, F sharp, B, E. And then back to the root, which is A. Okay? Then you're still gonna play the you can still do the 1-4-5 thing, I should say. So you can what I mean? So when you're comping chords like that, at least in my situation, I love playing rhythm guitar as much as I love playing lead guitar. I really enjoy both facets of that, with the guitar. But when I'm comping chords, I'm thinking piano, B3. I'll do a lot of, approach from above, half step above, half step below, or is a different flavor. It's really powerful as a rhythm player. You know, just that little move. If you go into the 4 chord, okay. If you do a half step approach from below, it's a little different than doing it from above. It's just got a little different tension, okay? And that's nice going to that, you know, going through that little move. And then when you're there on this B, you always have these, you know, kind of major little moves you can do, like. Whoops, sorry about the E string move, but. There's always stuff right in close proximity to the chords you're playing, always, to play little moves in between and, you know, put little figures in between the chords if you'd like. Love that tone, though, with the rotary speaker. That's a really cool effect. And, again, it's really powerful. You know, you have to use it tastefully. It can't be just, you know, in every tune. But, you know, like I said, just comping chords, doing that stuff is just, it's huge. You know, it really fills a nice space in the mix. There's always a place for it seems like, at least. You know, if you have multiple guitar players in the band playing blues, somebody needs to be doing that. In my opinion, I think it's just, you know, it's a handy little tool. And it kind of sets you apart sometimes from guys that aren't using that effect. You know what I mean? I really like it. It's kind of inspiring to play different things for me. When I hear that, you know, just strike one chord with it, it's like, whoa, maybe I'll try this tonight or something, you know? That's what I love about effects pedals. That's a really cheap one. I'll show it to you in a second. It's made by Flamma. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Gosh, I think I paid like, I don't know, 23 or $4 for it. But it does have a lot of modulation effects in it. And it's pretty nice, honestly. It's quite useful. So, let's check it out real quick, and I'll let you guys go. And thanks for checking out the channel. Always. We're going to set that SG right there and let it rest. Okay, let's check out the pedal here. Okay, folks, so this is what we was listening to right here. Okay. They're really inexpensive. We was on the Vibra. It's almost like a Univibe Rotaries next. I wasn't even on Rotary, so there you have it. Really neat little effect, though. And it's got, you know, you can read the stuff around the dial here. If I can hold the camera still. The only issue with this pedal is this. When I first turn my pedal board on, okay, it won't work. You actually have to physically unplug the power supply, plug it back in, and it will come right on and then it will work all day. You know what I mean? But as soon as I disengage the power to the board, it will not work until you actually physically do that. I'm going to try to figure it out if I can. If you guys know what it is, please leave it in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. That way I could at least figure that out and maybe do a video on it and help somebody out with that too. I know those pedals are pretty popular, you know. For the money, those pedals are pretty good quality, I must say. Well, thanks again, folks. We'll see you real soon. Be good. Okie doke.